destination is on the left.
God, Dave, myself, we want to get back out there, meet as many of you as we can possibly meet, and get the interviews from those of you mainstream media has been ignoring. We're not going to ignore you.
Hello all, and welcome to episode 22, I believe, of the Love America Tour Love Stream. I appreciate all the comments in chat already welcoming me back. I had a great time in the woods. We have got an awful lot planned for today, though, and it's going to be fast-paced because we got to be in and out by 8 o'clock inside of an hour because we've got a full night. So I want to take a moment to thank you all for allowing me to go to the woods. I was in the woods for 10 days, and according to Ben's instructions, I didn't log on to social media whatsoever, and I am still a little bit in woods mode. So this is not as put together as they normally are, so please bear with me and understand. And again, I appreciate all the welcome backs and such. As far as news and announcements go, honestly, there's really nothing that's changed from the last live stream. However, we are gonna be deviating from the norm a little bit, and we're gonna have Ben on in just a few minutes to talk about some stunts. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the schedule for the rest of November and December. And I can tell you that we have some exciting things set up for the first of the year. Another thing that I'd like to just real quick cover before I bring Ben on is the election. I'm sensing an awful lot of stress surrounding the election and the election process and everything, and understand that the votes have been cast. Okay, they're in. The votes are done, and the news can report on it, and they can call the election all they want. They're not part of the election process. However, think about what it does for their bottom line when their ratings are high. And how do they keep their ratings high? By sensationalizing news so we're on the edge of our seats. And here are the dates, regardless, right? November 3rd's the election. December the 14th, okay, is the Electoral College cast their ballots. Each state casts their electoral votes. That doesn't happen until December the 14th. It has never happened earlier. It won't happen later. That's the date, okay? And then on January 6th, Congress has a special meeting to count those votes. A president is declared. And then on January the 20th, they're inaugurated. Everything between now and December 14th is going to be court cases and news reporter coverage. And it's going to turn out the way it's going to turn out. It's outside of our sphere of control. And just remember, I understand that everybody wants to follow that, but keep in mind, take a deep breath, relax. These are the dates. The news is nowhere mentioned, the news media in the constitutional for the election process. They report on it. That's all. They can call it until they're blue in the face, and it doesn't matter until Congress calls it on January the 6th. So we all know what's probably going to happen. And it's whatever is going to happen regardless. The court cases are going to continue. December 14th is when the next step in the actual election process happens. Relax. It's going to be okay, regardless of how it turns out. It's not the end of the world. We're going to keep on rotating around the sun. Allow yourself some peace, okay? That being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into getting Ben on board, And since he's going to talk about stunts a little bit, he cut together some of the stunts that he's been doing, um, and we're just going to see how this goes. Again, I apologize. I got back from the woods Sunday, and so Monday and Tuesday has been a mad dash to try and put this together and get everything washed and put away and all of that. So it's not as, this one's not going to be as put together possibly as other live streams, but we're going to do the best we can. Here we go. It's a cool video, but as you can see, Ben's not here yet. So I'm going to wait to see Ben pop on, and I can go ahead and minimize that, and then I can see the chat. Real quick, I checked the YouTube channel while we're waiting on... oh, there he is. Real quick, while we're waiting on Ben, I wanted to let you guys know I checked the YouTube channel for the monetization. We are at 3,684 hours out of 4,000 needed, so definitely appreciate you guys going in there and watching stuff. All of the, my apologies for that. I should have shut that off a long time ago. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Ben.
There we go.
How's it
I'm
going?
doing good. I'm doing good, brother. I'm really good. Sitting here having a little bit of breakfast. 5 o'clock call time. 5 a.m. wrap time. Boy, oh boy, this set life is the stuff you love.
You're kind of sideways, man. What's going on?
Well, let me just get myself corrected. Ta-da.
Hey, that's way easier on the neck, man. Yeah, I heard
Sorry
you've been on
about that.
set for. I heard you've been on set some crazy hours last 48.
Yeah, so I run COVID compliance officer, but I also run stunt safety. And I don't know if you played out that intro video on some of the things I do. Those whacks and cracks you see on Hallmark, Lifetime, low budget movies, those are all coordinated by people like myself. And then some driving.
And then some driving. Let's be fair. Did you take a class for that, or did you just learn that as a teenager in the high school parking lot?
Bit of both, actually. So the true story behind all of it is, I think I was about 7. I mean, I started off like everybody, just, sit on dad's lap, shift gears, back when they didn't have automatics other than the 300 tree or the push button. But I sat on my dad's lap driving, and then I remember I was about 10 years old. My dad and I were driving down the road, and it was about 4 inches of snow on the road. This is up in northern British Columbia, Canada. And he hit some black ice under the slush. Well, he was driving a 1-ton cube. And that cube, so we're driving along, and this cube does like 180 degrees. There's a big semi behind us. We're looking at the semi, and then we just keep going around. We're going back down the road. My dad just calmly punches it. I looked over, and I'm like, that was kind of cool. And so that was sort of the start of my driving career. And then I've done all kinds of work because, growing up in the middle of nowhere, like most people that are kid county type kids, that you drive whatever you can, whenever you can, and have fun with it. So I drove bush truck. I've drove, 18 wheelers. I've driven, tractors, obviously. A little bit of everything.
Ben, Your wife just turned you in, man. She just told on you.
What do you say? What do you mean? Is she
It's
watching?
April Easterday on Twitter. He drives that way all the time.
Well, you can so in our wedding vows, true story, I vowed that I would always drive fast and she would always hate it. So I don't know. I think I got carte blanche on that. I mean, I've declared it from day one. Babe, you got into it. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
But
May
let me share
Willis
with what I
says
got to
hello.
eat. This is more important. See, I got red velvet. This is what they feed us: red velvet cake. I got a pork bowl full of, well, it's a taco something. I've got a burrito, coffee. Oh, and then fruit. So
You
set
had
life.
me at red velvet cake.
I know that's what I'm eating first. Don't tell my wife.
You just did, buddy.
Oh, sorry, honey. Diabetes.
Diabetes intensifies.
So yeah, tonight. So the show we're doing, it's called Recipe for Abduction. A lot of the Hallmark Lifetime movies seem to feature a female hero, a female antagonist, or a male antagonist. And you'll see in a lot of those clips that I put up that, you see, my favorite one is the dick punch, where, a girl gets whap and everybody goes, oh, I feel that. So those are one of my favorite things to set up. But a lot of these movies have that same scenario. And so, the idea is that, the union wants us, if we were to say be a stunt coordinator, it's 1,015 a day or something like that. So I've been able to work out with the union to be a little more flexible and provide safety to talent and the crew and the location to monitor and keep safe everything. So, but the thing is that at the end of the day, everybody at home has to enjoy the show and it has to be believable. So I make sure that those actions that happen on set, A, don't harm anybody, B, the camera doesn't get broken, but it sees what it wants to see, and also there's enough space for editing. And that's one of the crucial parts to it all, is the editing space. Is you have to have a little bit in the front and a little bit in the back, and you're able to put it together. So you at home get that view that goes, holy crap, that just happened, even though they weren't really stunt actors. And that's the joy of what I get to do. People often ask, so how do you get your inner chi going? I come out to set and I do things like this. Get to have a girl beat the hell out of a dude. It's great. It's awesome.
I have a little bit of limited explosives because of my time experience because of my time in the military, and it was interesting to watch the Mythbusters talk about how Hollywood explosions are made,
right?
And how the differences between the two was really interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of math and stuff that goes into that.
Well, as a firefighter, cars don't really explode. Only in Hollywood do they explode. Or mafia car bomb under the seat. Although a Cadillac Eldorado, we got that hard pan extra. Yeah, that's actual truth.
I can verify that the most exciting thing that a car will do is vent the gas tank.
Right.
It doesn't explode. In fact, though, it is fun to watch the probies freak out when the tires blow. The tires do pop, and and it makes a rather disturbing noise your first couple of times.
As it should, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, I can't think of anything that we've had too terrible happen on us. Well, yeah, I've seen some Smallville. We had Tom Sayer, who was doubling Tom Welling at the time. He fell 20 feet to the concrete because his safety line cut. So
Ouch.
That was one bad experience. Also on Smallville, we were running a stomper, and a stomper is an air ram, and you put it so the vehicle's driving along, and you have this right behind the seat, underneath in the ground. It's a stomper, and it goes boom down to the ground. That's why you see the vehicles go up in the air, because we actually run an air ram, bam, to the ground. But the stomper was just too close to the cab instead of the back wheels, and so it did compact the guy's lower spine a little bit. So he was out of business. But somebody was asking me also with stunts, last night, do you get hurt? And with the safety advisor stuff, I don't allow anyone to get hurt. I don't want any cuts, bruises, etc. But in stunts, technically, if you haven't got a scratch on you, you didn't do the job right.
Yeah, I can agree with that a little bit.
Well, we take the hit. That's the thing. The difference is a real stunt will involve either a real fall, a real impact, taking something like the plastic glass or candy glass, we literally will hit somebody, but we'll take it to the face. You know, it's not going to hurt us. We're willing to take the pain. But for the talent that we're using now, they're not trained to do the stunts. Even if they say they are, they're usually, you know, we don't have the insurance for it. So, you know, we try to keep things safe, keep things smooth, try not to destroy the location. Those are kind of crucial things, especially, you know, if you have low budget movies. Things like that are very, very important. But that's the day in the life of a stuntman, really.
All right, we've got about 2.5 minutes left, and I'd like to use them because you and I have talked a little bit about what we want to do with the live stream, and I want to get that information out to some people, right? You had said that you're going to cut some stuff together for the episodes the beginning of December, right, for the Wednesday stuff, highlight reels and stuff like that. There is no episode next week, because that's the day before Thanksgiving. Go out, hang out with your families, eat turkey, eat pie, get fat, be happy, and then we come back with some content that's edited together, highlight reels, maybe some blooper reels, funny moments, stuff like that, on the 2nd, the 9th, and the 16th, and then the following week is Christmas. Unwrap presents, eat more turkey, eat more pie, be fat, be happy, hang out with your family.
How come that repeats? Is there a reason? Are you starting to say thanks early, or is it the Christmas gift after? Because those two are the same thing. That's like a month of eating a lot of food, being happy, which we want, and eating some more, and then getting lots of rest, some eggnog.
Yep. So now, with that said, what are we going to be doing here at Much More Gooder Studios while Ben is doing that? We're going to be collaborating with Ben to make a whole new look, a whole new show. We're going to have some familiar faces, some new faces. Come the first of the year, we're going to revamp all of the stuff. That's what we're going to be doing during December.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna take a look at, you know, all the opening sequences that you have, or you have your moments with that stuff. I want to put that into your Much More Gooder station. So we start to promote Much More Gooder Studios, pull apart all that content, get the best of. And by the way, if, you know, of the family out there, if you guys have some moments that you remember across these streams that you'd like to see put into a cut, send us an email, streaming at loveamericatour.today. We can, you know, I can take a look at that, and I'll, you know, I'll work for you. I'll get that done, put it in there. It'd be nice to see some of those things and have your input, because it is about all of you, and we're here to bring that together and just, you know, encourage us all to be good, to be happy, to help each other, to be the Bobby Bens of the world, or the Samantha Sheldons, or the Bonnie B's, or you or me, or Corn, or Chad, or, you know, that's what we're all here for. We're here to love. Or Ryan. Oh, by the way, I thought I saw something about Ryan. He had a family thing. Is that ever? Did we check in with him? Is he?
He checked in. I saw on Twitter a little bit before the stream, but I didn't have a chance to actually read anything.
Okay.
But I will. He's accounted for.
Okay.
We're keeping track of that. But
yeah, some love out to him and whatever's going on out there for sure.
Now, Lou and I spoke, and this is a little bit related to what you just said, but now I've got video proof that I asked you. He said when you go through all that footage, if you happen to notice any photos or videos of their sign that got destroyed in the storm, they'd like a copy of that if they can get it.
Definitely. I will take a look for that. Probably be, you know what, there might be some of that in the B-roll when they were down there shooting, at least too. But I'll look for that, as well as it probably exists on the web too. I remember sourcing some imagery off the web.
Yeah, there might be. So that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Lou. And if you've got any last second shout outs, Ben, I appreciate you coming on and talking about stunts. It's something different. It's something we don't get to see every day. And
I just thought it'd be a little different, you know, title role to see some people seeing some cool stuff. And yeah, that's what we do. Whether it's Fast and Pure. By the way, the guy that I train with for driving, he's Fast 2, 3, Fast 7, Born Identity, a whole plethora full of other ones. He does that white Camaro when the new Camaro was launched. He does the live Kia events. named Scotty. Yeah, if you get a chance to go out and rip it up with a car under supervision, of course, I don't encourage you to do it on the street. Do so. It's good to know how to drive. And yeah, that's all I got. I just love everybody. I'm gonna go back to my berries. I'm gonna go back to my red velvet, which is open, and that's all I got.
All right, man. Appreciate you being on. We'll see you.
Take care, brother. Bye.
Bye.
Good to see you, man.
How you doing, man? Good to meet you.
Yeah, you as well. I'm Corin.
I'm Lou.
Lou.
Yes, sir.
Positively.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful to meet you, Lou. So you were like, what was the name of that? What was the name of that
21
show?
Jump Street.
21 Jump
Yeah,
Street. You were 21
something
Jump
like
Street
that.
way before 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But
What
no,
was it? What was it like being a cop back then, from '78 to the early
Believe it or
80s?
not, back then we believed in those two words, serve and protect.
Yeah.
We believed in that. And, you know, we had a lot of respect back in that era
Yeah.
because we respected the people. Because like I said, it was in my blood. It's still in my blood.
Yeah.
You know, they got the old saying, you know, you cut me, I'll bleed red. You cut me, I'll bleed blue.
The idea of of policing and police tactics is an interesting subject. I don't want to get too into that,
Right.
but you took your service to the community
Absolutely.
seriously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I went to the academy, the state academy up in Pearl, and at that time it was only an 8-week class. They rode me for 7.5, but the night before graduation was my payback. I paid every single one of them back, and it was so cool because we all met up after graduation, and Rocky come up to me, one of the biggest tormentors up there, and he said, "Man, you're the biggest man on campus." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Everything we gave you, you took it, and you waited for no repercussions that you could get us back because we were graduating."
Right.
So yeah, that was good. But I mean, that taught me a lot to bring out to the streets too now, because I didn't wear my heart on my sleeve when I was on the streets.
Right.
I treated the people the way I wanted to be treated.
Oh.
We all got along really good.
Yeah.
And they say, we're talking back in the day where you could pull up on a corner, jump out, sit on the hood of your patrol car, and just chill with the people.
And here we are live with Lou.
What's up? What's up, guys? What's up?
How are you doing today, Lou?
I'm fantastic. I'm tired, as you well know, because I've been working all day. So,
Well, that happens to Samantha Sheldon, Lou, not my husband. Ming Willis.
oh yeah, she sent her a big old thing the other day, wanting to meet the kids and everything like that, and she said, "Want to meet your husband and also want to meet Lou, not your husband." So, it's an inside joke, man. I don't know.
Well, it's good to have those.
Sure.
Lou, since Corin came through and turned your life upside down with that first interview, what has your experience with the Lapp family been like?
Oh man, it's been a totally different thing because, when I first came out here, I had this little pity party, poor, pitiful me, mom passed away, 2 sisters are doing their own thing. But, when I met Corin, it's like, oh, wow, we got an actor coming out here, so everybody's freaking out. But when I met Corin, he was just so down to earth. I was able to talk to him like I've known him for years. And he just turned me around as far as it's not all about me. You take care of yourself, fine, that's all good. But it's not about me. It's about everybody else. You want to get along with everybody. And, that little clip you showed, I do. I treat people the way I want to be treated. And if I want to be treated good, then I treat them good also.
Sure.
So he
and
did.
We've mentioned it several times that one of the fastest ways to get yourself happiness is to make somebody else's day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And, I got a saying out here, and she'll probably kill me, but I got a saying out here. If, I've got like 2 bosses, but I got one that I actually answer to specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I keep my first boss happy, then her boss is happy, which in turn is, is still my boss. But yeah, I tell everybody out here, we do things, we keep her happy and do what she asks. She never tells us to do anything. She always asks, and we get it done. We keep her happy. We keep the big boss happy, happy world. You know, it's well,
And
look at
that's the way you want it.
right,
That's the way you
exactly.
want it. So, what's been your experience with the LAT family here lately? I know we got
Oh,
to talking about some of your favorite things to do.
right, man. I'll tell you what. You know, I consider myself a people person. I love to talk. Okay, and a lot of times I make sense when I talk, and there's a lot of times I make absolutely no sense whatsoever when I talk. But I've met people through Zoom, of course, you know, with the love stream. But I've
The
met
after
people,
parties, yeah.
yeah, the after party. Oh man, we won't even go there. Uh, but you know, meeting the people through the Love America tour, through Corin and Chad, and then you know, because I met some of the locals that he talked to, and I knew some of the people that, or know some of the people that he's talked to. But the ones that are actually on the stream with us and on the after parties, these people are unbelievable, man. If you got a problem, you get with them, you talk to them, and it's like you've been knowing them forever. They don't care what you're going through because 9 times out of 10, they've been through it also. So if you share it with them, let them know what's on your heart, let them know what's bothering you, and they're going to talk you through it, talk you down from the ledge, if you will. You know, you're standing right on that edge, fixing to step off, and they're going to talk you right back off of it. So I feel comfortable with these people. I really do. I feel comfortable with them. I was fortunate enough to actually meet in person some and talking to them, like I said, on the Zoom, because it's like they're in the living room with you. And
Hmm.
as with you, you know, when we talk to you, but that's just the way I feel about it. They're an actual family. We really are. Like KZ Howell, man, unbelievable guy. Sammy, Bonnie, and if I leave anybody out, I'm sorry. Devin, Rachel, all of these people, man, they're unbelievable.
I'm watching the chat, buddy. Everybody is completely agreeing with you 100%.
Yeah. Oh, you remember you told me I could see it too. Yeah, you see me grinning from ear to ear, man. I mean, it's just cool. This is so cool.
I'm not sure what this is going on here, but Sam keeps typing in bear, and I don't know if that's got some special meaning for you or.
Oh, yeah, we got a guy that came with us. Not, I don't think it was the last Zoom, but it was one of the Zooms. He jumped in, and of course, I think me and Bobby Ben was in there. Chad didn't make it, but me and Bobby Ben was in there. And old Bear stuck his head in, started talking with us and stuff, and he was just set back because he couldn't believe how we were talking with each other, how we were sharing with each other, how nuts we were getting with each other. Because I mean, like you're sitting around the dinner table just talking about anything, everybody, whatever. But yeah, and um, I think he works local. Um, he hadn't been on the coast all his life, but he does work local. That's what I'm saying. I met some of these people. Now I don't believe he has been able to do an interview with Corin, which would be awesome for him. But yeah, that's the thing with Bear. We met Bear on Zoom. You know, he asked somebody invited him, and when he came in, I kid you not, Husky, he's like, uh, what did I get myself into, man? What are you people doing on this thing? Because we just sat back, cut loose, have a good time.
That's the way to do it for sure.
Oh yeah,
You,
Sammy says Chad works with him. Yeah, well, you know, I wasn't gonna say that, Sammy, but since you brought it out, yeah. He works at the cannery with Chad, and I met him here at the park because he came and was looking for something, and he told me that he works with Chad at the cannery. But you know, since Sammy let the cat out the bag, that's fine. Way to go, Sammy. You did good.
well, what are you gonna do? I am
Right.
noticing some fun in the chats though, and they're saying sometimes the filters break on Zoom and stuff. But somebody told a story on you a little bit that said,
Uh-oh.
uh, what did they say? They said sometimes you're laughing too hard to talk.
Oh my God, man. Listen. I think the first night I got on Zoom with these girls, man, and I think it was me, Chad, and somebody else. Well, of course, Chad bowed out. He had something to go do. So they left me in there with him. They had me laughing so hard I was crying. And where you see me sitting now, I just disappeared off the screen. I fell out of my chair. All they saw was arms, elbows, and then feet. They had me laugh. They do, and that's another good thing, Husky, to go with the Lat fam. You could come in with a bad day, and if you got the nerve enough to go ahead and jump on Zoom with them, that day is done, man. I mean, they make you forget all about the bad, and you know as well as I do, laughter is the best medicine. It really is.
It is. It really is.
And they do. They get me going. So, man, my face turns red. I can't talk. They tell me to stop and breathe, you know, and I do. I literally fall out of my chair. So.
Well, and you actually got to see this from pretty close to the end of part 1 at Camp Journey's End, there in Mississippi, where you know, I'm not going to tell them what we're going to do, but I am going to tell you that one of the episodes that comes up at the beginning of the year, one of the special ones, is going to be all about Camp Journey's End, and we're really going to dig into it. That's going to be a fun one. Lou here's going to help me make it.
To jump on that, you know, you're talking about, and it's so funny the way it turned out that I was at the very tail end of tour 1 because I kept setting back, you know, let everybody go do their thing, you know, let Torn talk to the people out here who he needed to talk to. Because, I mean, you know, I've had my chance to talk to people. I've told you, shared with you, CNN, WLOX, all this, but it had to do with Hurricane Katrina. So I'm like, you know, people on the coast, they know me, but they don't know me in this atmosphere. They don't know me in this genre, right? So Corin was able to pull out of me. Well, the whole point is, Love Tour 1. I was the very last interview he did for that particular tour. And it's kind of comical, but Ming kept telling me every time she pulled up Corin TV and then went to Love America Tour website and then they scroll through it, I'm the first one that pops up. So like, you know, when you Google somebody's name or something like that, or Google a business, I'm the first thing that pops up. I don't know if I am now, but I was for a while, the first one that popped up. I said, yeah, that's all the people need to see is me first. They're going to change the channel, man. Watch out.
Okay, we have another bit of a switch coming.
Okay.
You know, we had Ben on a little earlier. That was new. We have a quick 5-minute, 10-minute segment with the ambassadors. They've got some stuff to show. And then we're going to grab Corin and the gang for your kind of reunite, and then we'll just kind of do some shout outs and stuff if you got anybody that you want to shout out.
Cool.
Ming says, Lou, your boss is going on vacation, just so you know. I don't know what that's about.
Hey, look, man, we've been, listen, Husky, we've been trying to get that poor lady to take some time off, but she loves this place as much as I do. She really does. I've been here for 4 years. She's been here almost a whole year, and I've never met a manager. I went through 5 of them, but I've never met a manager that has the heart. Now, she's run businesses before, don't get me wrong, but has the heart that she gives to this camp is totally unbelievable. That's why we are so successful here. So, yeah, we're trying to get her to take time off, but she won't do it.
Well, we'll see what we can do. I'm going to get the ambassadors. In the meantime, we're going to play a little bit of Mose Jackson and Split Image, and we will be right back.
Yeah, man. Well, hello, Sammy.
Hello, Lou. How are you, darling?
I'm fine. Well, we're gonna let Husky talk. I forgot. Go ahead, Husky.
We're back.
Husky,
We're having
hi,
a little
Husky.
bit.
Hi,
We're having a little bit of an issue getting Bonnie on. I'm gonna send another invite. Hopefully, she'll be able to pop in. But you guys have some announcements coming up. Let's give her just a second.
Okay, I'm trying to pin you on here.
There it is.
How do I pin you?
Tap it, and choose pin it.
Choose what? Full screen?
Oh.
Yeah, pin. Yeah. There's Bonnie.
There she is.
We can't hear you yet, Bonnie.
How about now?
Now is good. Now
Okay,
is
here?
good. Okay, you two, take it away. You guys have some announcements and stuff, yeah?
Yes,
We do.
we have two things. Sam, you want to?
Okay, we have, first of all, we have the LatFam logo. It's all ready to go. I had huge help from Julie, Bonnie, and another friend. And here is the LatFam logo that will be going on t-shirts, going on the stickers, and it's all for the LatFam. It's for a Love America tour, but it's for the LatFam. It's for you, because you guys are so special. You deserved your own logo, because we love you very much. And that's for you. I designed it, and I had huge help. I had it in my head, and this is what I need, but I can't even draw a stick man. So Julie helped me out with a friend, and so thank you to Julie. And there's the LatFam logo. It's going to come on the website. It's all ready to go.
While we're giving credit to people, I've got to step in real quick and let you guys know that this week's intro, where Lou's that had the highlights of Lou's original interview, was actually edited by Devin Dorenzo, who has taken a liking to editing, and I really appreciated that, because that enabled me to have that. There's no way I would have had that otherwise. So thank you for that.
Good job,
thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Devin. You rock. You're awesome.
And it was so
Devin,
good.
you did
great.
Devin did a good job. Yes, good job, Devin.
Did.
That really does look good.
Isn't it
I just
awesome?
popped it up there again, yeah.
Isn't it beautiful? I love that. Who likes it, chat? I want to see everybody in the chat telling me if they love it. Come on, blow up that feed. Let's make 1,000 comments tonight.
Okay. And do you have any other
Yes, we do.
announcements or anything? Go ahead, and why don't you guys go ahead and take care of those, and I'm going to get Mose and some of the other guys invited in.
Okay, so let's just share this one, I guess. So we always, have been talking about the ambassador program and what that really means. We've just kind of been getting it all together still, and working on, setting up Discord and doing a lot of things. And so we all have taken note that people are doing certain things of their own accord, and, really stepping forward to make a lot of efforts to promote the Love America tour, the LatFam, just kind of get themselves everywhere as much as possible. So we noticed that one person was really taking that seriously. So we all got together and decided to set up. Sam, you want to just go ahead? So we've set someone up to come in and start that too.
Me and Bonnie and I have been really busy doing something else too, helping out the team. So not just that, this person, Julie, is now becoming, and she's agreed, and we're honored that she's agreed. Julie will now be an ambassador junior. So she's a junior ambassador, sorry. And
it's growing.
Yay, Julie.
Live stream. She just passed one of her nursing tests. She was awesome. She was working. She came in the Zoom. She was working on a test while she was in the Zoom. She's been promoting everything. When it comes to Blackwater Blues, when it comes to Love America Tour, when it comes to the Zoom, when it comes to uplifting people, she's always there doing it. And you all are. And there is going to be more ambassadors and volunteers. We need more people for the street team. We want the street team logos coming out as soon as we've got the logo out. We're going to be making the stickers for the street team to go out with the code on. But Julie has been awesome. She loves you all very much. She's very much part of the Lap Fam, and she'll be a great junior ambassador because you can go to her and ask her for any questions you need to also.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
So we're excited.
I think someone's listening to the TV in the background or something.
Oh, my bad.
I think that's Bobby.
That would be me. I'm sorry.
Bobby.
Hey Husky, can you do me a favor? Can you send me the link so that we can go on the big screen so me and Chad here can do. I know it's Chad. Me and Chad here can do it live together.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Corinne.
Scott on Facebook.
I don't know what you mean by that.
The meeting code.
The link to the. Oh yeah.
Link to the Zoom. And so, and we also want to give a shout out to Matthew.
Let's just do the link.
For doing.
I'll take care of it.
Go ahead, Sam.
I give a shout out to Matty for doing the videos, the birthday videos for Corinne and Chad. We want to give a shout out to Rachel for always being in the Zoom party and always setting that up and sending the codes. We want to say thank you to her. We spoke to her on the phone. Bonnie and I did a three-way. Bonnie laughs when I say three-way.
So does do a three-way? Nope, you did a three-way.
Three-way. Bonnie thinks it's inappropriate, but that's what we say. So. It's a conference call. It's nothing risque, I promise.
Okay.
Give me 1
Speaking
second.
of that,
I'm forwarding
guys.
this link and then we'll be right back on.
Hi,
Okay,
Bobby.
it's okay.
How's your allergies?
Hey,
Guys.
I'm good. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. How are y'all tonight?
I'm good.
Hi, Mo.
Hey, what's up, Mose?
Mo,
Hey, Mo.
thanks, sweetheart.
What's up, brother?
I
How
love it.
you doing, Sam? What's going on?
I'm good. All my allergies have gone.
Bonnie, how are you?
All of them.
My brother Ben,
I'm good.
Lou,
Mo.
good to see you.
You
Husky.
too, Mose. You too, Mose.
What's up, Mose? What's
Hi.
up, dude?
And Lou's here.
Going on,
too.
Bobby?
All right.
Okay, guys. Let me continue
Okay,
real
so
quick.
guys, I'm gonna check out real quick and we're gonna be right back on. I'll see you guys very shortly.
Okay,
Hurry
bye.
All right,
1 minute.
cool.
While
Word, brother.
while that's going on, we have something that we got to play.
Okay.
All right. So, well, apparently
I'm
somebody's
scared.
celebrating a birthday all week. And once again, the Lat Fam came together and put together a whole bunch of videos and stuff. And so we're going to go play that while we're waiting for Corin to come back.
That's a good idea.
Yay.
Hey, Vaughn, how are you?
Oh my God.
You're sweet enough already.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Miss Bonnie. Love you.
Happy birthday to our Bonnie. You are a
I don't
light,
understand why they're
and
saying
the world
they
is
can't
better for having you in it.
We can
I
hear you.
am so happy
dude.
that I met you and am privileged to call you my friend. And I have Talia here on the phone, and she's going to leave you a message also.
Hi, Bonnie. Happiest of birthday. I really hope that this new year brings you everything that your soul is seeking for yourself. And I am also very happy and very grateful to have met you.
And then,
Hey, Bon Bon. Happy birthday, sweetheart. I just want to say I love you and thank you for being a great friend. Hope you enjoy your day.
I had way too much to tell you to put on this video, so I DM'd you in private. But I want to tell you that I appreciate you so much for your kindness, your compassion, your generosity, and most of all, your crazy sense of humor. I really hope that I get to meet you someday in person, And I just want to wish you a happy birthday, Mama Bear. Love you. Bye.
Hey, Bonnie, it's just.
Oh, here's the.
To tell you happy birthday and I love you.
Maybe I'll get it right.
It's not quite Jason.
I have this many more.
There we go.
I love you, my friend. You're not just a friend to me. You're a sister. I love you with all my soul.
Well,
Okay, guys, I'm sorry I had to mute. Part of that.
we don't have audio anyway. We can't hear anybody.
Because apparently what's going on is we can hear them, but they can't hear us. So
Well, that was so nice, you guys. I cannot believe you did that for me.
That was
Thank you.
awesome.
So much.
And I'll send you the video, Bonnie, so you can hear it.
Thank you. I can't believe
Okay.
that. I just can't
Guys,
believe
It's okay.
guys, I want you to realize that I had to mute part of that video a little bit because of what was going on there with Corin and them, and so I will post that video. I will post that. I will make that video and some of the other birthday videos that you guys have made. We're gonna put those on YouTube, I guess, and we'll post the links to you so that you'll
There
have
you go.
them. And
Good
my
on you.
apologies that we had to move it, but I think we can hear them and they can't hear us.
Victoria, he's going to post it so we can see the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys so
You're
much.
welcome.
I'll bet that was hard to keep away from me, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it
I
was.
can't imagine. I'm
You
everywhere.
want to try? You know me with DMs. I'm like, how do I do a group?
All right. Hey, finally.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
There they
Yeah,
are.
we kept
Yay.
trying to let you guys know that we were playing a birthday video,
I saw it,
and
yeah, I saw that.
you know, it's like, hey guys, they can hear you.
He's like, stop talking.
Played it till everybody was there.
Stop
But
talking.
Yeah, we got some other lab family over here off to the side. Jody and Maddie are over
Yep.
here.
Yay.
Teresa's over there. Kat's over here.
Chase.
Hi, everyone.
Jason and Becca are here. This is Jason's better half.
So
You know, I
here's
gotta-
what's going
up,
on.
Jason? What's going on?
Just hit-
Husky.
Yeah. What's up, Lou?
Listen, real quick. Go back to them two at the comic store if you could get them two back up there.
There we are.
There we are.
Sorry,
If
guys.
that is not a motley crew right there, come on, really?
There's only two of us. It takes more than two to make a crew.
No.
I think he means
no.
everyone that's there.
Oh, you mean everybody? Lou?
If I want to talk about a motley crew, I'm going to talk about what's going on this.
Yeah, nice.
this
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
live
guys.
stream right here I'm looking at. What's up, Mose?
Mose, you get a haircut.
Anyway.
What's going on, man? How you doing, brother?
He has no hair to cut.
I
Well,
know.
Most got a haircut. I grew my hair in.
You got to go like
Yeah,
that.
I had to cut it off. It was time.
Jason London, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the butler.
Hey, Jason.
Jason, what's up,
Our
man?
butler's in the way.
Our butler.
Hi, Jason. In and out.
Butlering.
He's like the burger, in and out burger.
He was butlering.
Everybody has a birthday.
Yeah, what's going on with the
man.
birthday?
Oh.
Bonnie.
It was my birthday all last week.
Wow. Oh, you
Oh.
do you do the full week birthday?
All right.
I
Happy
did,
birthday,
yeah.
buddy.
So they sneakily did a video for me, really sneakily, because I had no idea. That's impressive.
That's awesome. I love it.
Shenanigans with the lap fam. It happens.
Oh, it's full of shenanigans. Say
Yeah.
say shenanigans again.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
And how you doing up there?
Shenanigans.
Lou? Up there?
Shenanigans. Yeah.
I am Irish, you know, my darlings. I'm Irish.
Lou's got Katso with him.
Oh, he does have.
Yeah.
I knew
Got
it.
Katso.
Lou's hanging
Oh
with
my
Katso
goodness.
right now.
I got Katsu, man.
Keep Katsu off the keyboard and we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Off your lap.
I got his paws taped together so he can't get on the keyboard. So you know.
Nice. Luke, I don't know if PETA is on this live stream, but you know.
What were you guys catching up about before we jumped on?
Me.
Yeah, Bonnie.
But before that, other
It's
stuff.
it's like the Brady Bunch, but
It is. It's like the Brady.
I know.
Actually, Husky, can you show them the lap fam, please? Logo.
Yes. Show them the logo,
Yeah, I want to see
man.
that logo.
Yeah, it's ready.
Awesome.
Yep. So
Very
we
nice.
brought
Stickers.
that out.
T-shirt. Yeah, and stickers.
I have to take a look over at everybody.
Yeah. Julie as well is going to be a junior ambassador. We've brought her on the team, so. She's
Yep.
been
Set it to
so
headphones.
Fantastic.
Yep. Take it off headphones.
This guy.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
So guys, how's it going?
Pauline also.
Oh, that's right. Close it.
This isn't the Zoom party. We have to behave. Not in frame.
Yes. We're on task.
Hey, Bobby, what's up with you, man?
Pretty good, brother.
What are you eating?
Well, you know, because I've been doing this not eating meat thing, and I've been changing my diet up. I made mushroom soup with onions, yellow peppers, garlic.
Oh yeah.
Whole mushrooms.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty delicious. You gonna send me some?
Yeah,
or what's
freeze some of that and send it. Put it down.
I'll bring it on a plane with me.
All right.
They won't let you.
Yeah.
You have to put it in little containers like this.
Wait, I'm gonna put it in little 3 by
3
5
ounce
ounce,
shots.
3 by 5, 8 ounces.
How you doing, Husk?
Bobby, I was going to send you a chicken for Christmas too.
Well, listen, my chicken be smothered and stuffed with barbecue sauce?
Husky.
Live chicken, not a cooked one.
Oh, we can't talk.
Hey, I was gonna send you some
my
peanuts.
God.
Don't you dare say me
Okay.
Don't make me say the word because you know you get it all construed.
So if you guys are cooking, man, you know tonight's live stream is sponsored by
Yeah.
Pepper Jelly.
Cowboy now.
Yummy.
Jason's brother Jeremy and his famous pepper jelly here that's been blowing up.
It is good.
If
By the way.
anybody's interested, check out London's Most Wanted because
It is actually really
it's actually really delicious.
My microphone is back, guys.
Yay, Husky's back.
Okay. Listen, we got to go quick because we're going to run out of time here. So we have.
Don't worry about it.
We've got We've got 5 minutes left, and so here's what I'd like to do is if you got somebody to shout out. I've heard you guys getting familiar with each other and kind of refamiliarizing and everything, but yeah, I could have worded that better. In any case, it's been 2 weeks since the last one. So if anybody has any kind of shout outs that they've got, let's just go ahead and go around and start with Bobby and move our way through the circle. And then any time that we have left after that, until Corin says, hey, let's jump over. Does that sound good?
Sure. And tried to see the lap band logo.
I can't do that on this. I don't think.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, probably be a
We'll
good
put it
idea.
out.
Hang on.
No, let's just go ahead and finish out the live stream. Bobby?
Okay, so
that's awesome.
Really nice. I like that logo.
That's nice. I like that.
We'll put it out, guys.
Yeah,
We'll post it.
So a quick shout out to all the wonderful live stream Love America tour. To our boss, Corin Nimick.
Paul,
He said boss.
Definitely no boss, but compatriot.
You call it what you
Patriot
like.
in arms.
Listen, to all the wonderful people, the most important thing is we have this thing called family. And every day, no matter what time I wake up, I think of all you guys. Because I think of without having this part of our life, this family thing, a lot of us probably would be just sitting here looking at our Twitter like, God darn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do
something.
that anyway.
Yeah, me too.
But it's really good, and it goes from the bottom of my heart when I can honestly say that I have family more than my own family. You guys are it.
Chad?
Yay.
Right on, man.
Man,
Love it.
yes.
My one hand.
What is it?
Yeah.
You're half a heart.
That yours looks a little bit more like a plum or something.
A plum?
Like a peach, kind of. Yours
Is it?
more
Yeah, peach. Yeah,
shaped,
totally a peach.
Chad, you got any shout outs?
I have shout outs for everyone. And this past week, everybody's been hitting me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I just want to say, as usual, very humbling. This past 6 months or whatever since you brought me on, it's been very surreal. So definitely a shout out to this guy.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. So
Pleasure.
shout out to all you guys. Happy birthday, Bonnie and Lou. It's nice to see you. I think
Yeah,
I just
bud.
didn't I see you earlier?
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
I think I ran into you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Corin?
Oh, me? Sure. I'm definitely first off, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's here right now, Mos and Lou and Bonnie, Sam, you, Mr. Husky up there,
Yeah.
Bobby Ben down at the bottom. Not at the bottom, you're at the bottom of our screen. I'm trying to go by the list of how I saw people. Chad's being right here. But definitely because the core group, and then also shout outs over here to everybody who showed up tonight, Kat and Teresa and Maddie and Jody and then we got the folks back there, Casey, Scott. So shout outs to everybody here, and then as far as the folks out there in the in the interwebs, the interwebs
On the line.
Really, I mean, that's, like you guys said, thanks everybody who is tuning in, who does tune in later, especially, but that is the main thing, because, like we said, social media can be a dark place, can be a weird place, can be a difficult place, a lonely place, as strange as that seems. And I really do think that we've kind of, even in whatever small way we have, we've broken the ice on that a little bit, and have created a much more friendly way of communicating with one another that I think has benefited all of us in either a small way or a great way. It depends, but I'm stoked about it.
Well said.
Mos.
Well said.
Well said.
Thanks, dude.
What's up?
Who's next?
Mos.
Is Mos up?
Mos, you're up, buddy.
I just want to give a shout out to everybody, because I mean, especially because of the type of year that we're having, and everybody's going through some type of situation as far as the pandemic is going. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody for their hard work and just being so positive in such a hard year that we're having. And I'll be so glad when it's over.
I think we're all supposed to walk outside and yell at Bungie when it's over.
Right.
At midnight.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
hilarious.
be brain.
That's beautiful, Mos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Bonnie?
Me, obviously everyone here. What we said before about the Lat Fam, like everybody coming out and doing there's no better way to put it, but just an onslaught of support. And every time something new comes up, everybody just really jumps in immediately. And it's really overwhelmingly beautiful, So I definitely I think everybody's working really hard. We're all just doing this just out of the kindness of our hearts, and it's really a really nice thing to see. It's not common, and it's becoming more common through our behaviors as a group, and I really love that. So just giving freely is priceless. So I love it, everybody. That's all.
Okay.
Sam?
I like that.
Well said.
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to give a shout out to the Lat Fam. The unity and everyone pulling together. I want to give a shout out to Chad. He's always there, giving support. Bobby's always giving support. Mose, Lou, Husky, I love you to bits. I want to give a big shout out to Corey.
Aw.
Please support him, because the Lat Fam, the Black Water Blues, is part of Corey, and Love America Tour is part of Corey.
Absolutely.
Even if
He's the boss.
Yeah, even if you
There we
share.
go, boss.
You can't donate, it's okay. If you share and get the word out there, if we can just help fund this backwater.
Is that a snail?
What
Is that something?
No,
It
I'm
looks like
not,
a snail.
I'm not very good at marketing, but I'm trying my best.
No, is that a snail or
There's something on your camera.
is that
Sam,
a pink?
there's something on your camera.
I know. Zeus pooed outside and the bike.
Oh God.
I thought it was a peanut.
So anyway,
It's a peanut.
No, no, no. Let it
Stop it.
die.
It's a peanut.
Please don't do this.
So anyway, so this is oh my God,
Lou, are you gonna be okay over there, buddy?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been episode 22 where we broke Lou Blomberg.
Please get the word out for Love America Tour when it comes back in stage 2. Please get the word out for Blackwater Blues. It's going to be awesome. Support, retweet, even $1 will help. If everybody put in $1, that would even help. Let's get these guys on the road again. Blackwater
Absolutely.
Blues, the one to go forward to right now.
Yeah, we got to set a plan for that as well.
Yes.
That's essential.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Lou, you want to take us home, man?
Come on, babe.
Yes. I'm gonna echo everything that everybody said tonight. And one thing I looked at and reflect back on, well, first a shout out, not only to my boss, but to my friend. She's not just a person that I work for, but she's a person that I really truly love. So anyways, the Lat fam has brought me closer to everybody. I lost family members, as y'all probably have too, but I have gained a huge family. Chad, Warren, man, when I met you guys, unbelievable, totally unbelievable. And enough said about the, yeah, right. Enough said about the people that's here tonight. I told Husky earlier that I feel like that I am a part of something other than me. It's not just about me anymore. It's about all of us. And if we have a problem, we're able to reach out and express those feelings that we have that we wouldn't tell our normal person sitting next to us. Right. Total strangers to begin with, but now we're one big happy family.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I'll cherish that. I'll cherish that till the day I die, guys. I love it.
Love it.
Yes.
Word up.
Me too.
Word up.
Guys, there is no better way to end episode 22 other than that.
Right.
I
That's
mean
it.
that,
Yeah,
dude.
great.
When
that is great, man. That was amazing, Lou. Who knew?
when
you
I
could-
asked you to bring it home, man, you did. Knocked it right out of the
Appreciate it,
park,
guys.
brother.
Appreciate
Episode
it, guys.
22. That's awesome. I love the sound of that as
Yeah,
well. That's
episode-
huge,
That's
guys.
right.
Everyone do the
That's
theme.
right.
Thanks so much, everyone. I love it.
You're with it.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Good game, guys.
It's a
Corin,
wrap.
you want to let them know where we're headed?
Yeah, we're gonna go on from here. We're gonna sign on over to for 3 Alarm next, and just talk all Blackwater Blues stuff after this.
Yeah!
And, I'll be sending out the link for that. Bobby, you can pop in with that as well, and talk about your role in it, and we'll Scott will send the link and all that. And so we'll see you over there for another good time. But this is a very special group of people for me, and I love you all. Oh, it's your
Love you
turn.
too, brother.
Guys,
You're back, brother.
the Zoom party will be open, but on hold until after the 3 Alarm stream. So feel free to
That's
head over
right.
wherever you'd like.
Oh, definitely send me that link then.
Yeah, it's in
Okay, I
it's
did,
in
Bobby.
the spot. You know where
You
it
already
is.
sent
Yeah,
it?
you-
Okay.
And Devin,
send me the link as well.
Devin, I'll tweet out the 3 Alarm Comics link right now.
And that fam, I love you all. I
Love
do.
you back.
Love you back, son.
We love you back. Just don't get allergies.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
All right, later.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Think. Well, that's much more gooder.